Stadium today, where of course it never rains. They get set to take on Indiana. Desmond's always looking for something to eat around this time of the show. Here's the far away threes. Likely used one of these three types of methods to repair. It can either be a longitudinal screw that goes into both long ways or three across, as you see there. At the end of the day, you're talking 17 days after surgery. John Mateer planning to play, and you start to wonder about pain tolerance, grip strength, and all of those things, because it's a really big deal for a Sooner offense that has struggled against Power 4 competition. What's the latest on how Mateer is going to handle the game? Last week with a lower body injury, he's traveled, he's back, he's ready to roll today for the Hoosiers.
Way to battle, Pete. Great battle in the back. The Harrys took down his duck, I think, there for a second.
I think handle with your a little less than standing in the heat like that, right?
Especially with them on the wipers.
Right in that. As you see all day, Bama, Missouri starts in football, the Texas 3:30 Eastern time. Georgia Auburn, we just talked about the prime time on ABC. Saturday selection. We've already had some disrobing in this morning. Dale Lanning helped out, and Sabrina Ionescu will be here once again. As again, 50 has done a fabulous job. Drones, beware when Sabrina shows up on set. Hey, Kurt, we have some food. What do you have? That looks like voodoo.
That's a good one.
I don't think there's any question about it. First of all, they do a great job of execution, but the multiples that they present for a quarterback in a game is, and they do a great job of executing it, but it's really difficult for the quarterback to be able to have success against all the different looks.
8 new starters and still being able to do that.
Right, now we've heard coaches say they play man on one side, zone on the other. If you just stop this right here, all right, they're playing, quarters, which this guy has the first short in, first short out, first up out, first up in, but then they're playing zone on this side. So it's a man-to-man match coverage on this side. They're playing zone on this side. Can't do it because of the rat in the hole.
I'm here because the rat in the hole, define what rat in the hole is right here.
He's going to come down to the sticks. Right here's the first down. And anything that crosses his face, he's going to cut or take that guy, because everybody's playing outside leverage. The next guy can fall off on the next route.
And if you see something that's common, it's number 2, is it?
Hey, what is people going back? Here we go. Hey, we're going to continue to follow along this program. We're going to take him all the way out to the airport.
But my brother, your mom told me that they made you guys share a room, you and your brother Alberto. What do you remember about sharing a room?
To wear gloves? I mean, I am freezing my hands.
This is Luca Fiora, kicker. He's never kicked before, but he is a water polo player. Strong legs.
We'll see how that goes for him. Don't go anywhere. Field goal kicking contest coming up. So much more on College Game Day. On Now, a quick word from Buffalo Wild Wings.
Weird, but I'll say this: as far as the run game goes, you know, we're going to have to be stubborn about it. I know they're going to try to pack the box. They're going to play heads front. They're going to try to penetrate with the twos. We're going to have to make sure we have enough gap scheme in there and enough guard pool RPOs to get that safety number 18 out of the box. And that's really going to be the determining factor of the game: is are we able to make them play split safety? If they can play single safety, can we get the outside zone going enough that we're making that free hitter hit from about 12 yards deep?
For the cameras and see yourselves on the screen, and here we go. Sing it if you know it.
Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kind of
we're the most underrated place to come see a college football game. Without hesitation, it's Autzen Stadium. I know there are stadiums that are bigger, but this House of Loud is a dynamic place. Great matchup coming up this afternoon. Indiana coming in to take on Oregon. Kirk Street is on his way to the Red River Flyover. We're making some progress, Herbie.
We are. We're about 5 minutes away from the airport. Still cold. Cold.
What? Can you feel your fingers?
I cannot feel my hands. The good news is it's not raining. It's not raining out here, so that's good.
Hey, you want fireball? I'm going to tell you something, too. Peter was standing up enjoying the ride. He's sort of hunkered down now, getting out of that wind a little bit on the way, too. All right, we'll continue to follow along with Kurt. He'll chime in, and he'll also make some picks from the plane. Boy, to this field goal kicking contest, Pat McAfee giving out nearly $3 million. I think we had a winner here last time when we came to Eugene, did we not, Pat?
We certainly did, Reese, and it's not about the amount of money that's going away from my family and my daughter. It's about the magical moments that are happening on these college campuses. Last week, obviously, Gabby because Kurt's on the road. We have the greatest of all time, Coach Saban will be holding here today. We appreciate you.
And I am 1 for 1 as a holder. No pressure.
He's an expensive holder. Now, what's your name, brother?
I'm Luca Thiara. I'm from the Bay. Represent. Shout out LOC North. Shout out the Bay. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day.
Yeah, shout out. You're a freshman. You've been here for like 2 weeks?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so there's a chance now that you can make a kick for a certain amount of money. We don't really know exactly what yet.
Yeah.
Have you ever kicked a ball before?
Not really. I'm going to be so honest with you, not really.
But from the Bay, shout out to Bay.
Shout out San Jose.
Yeah, shout out to Bay. Okay, so you've never kicked before. Have you ever played any sports before?
Yes, I play water polo. I've been swimming my whole life. So, represent aquatics. I got legs.
I was about to say, that's some strong-ass legs, Coach. So a guy who's never kicked a ball before, what would your advice be for Luca here?
Hit the spot.
That's right. For the rest of your life, Luca. Shout out to Bay. Hit the spot. Luca, okay, now, I like your vibes. I like your energy. Coach, you think we should go $250,000 for Luca on this?
Sounds good.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay, $250,000, and I'll buy you a Toyota from his brand new Toyota dealership that he has. You get to sell a Camry, you get $250,000 and a Toyota. One kick, Luca. I don't care how many people scream for another chance. One kick, all the marbles. Luca, let's go, brother. Guy that kind of bamboozled us the last time we were here.
Yeah.
Have you ever held before?
Yes, sir.
When?
When I was in high school.
Oh, like 5-6 years ago.
And I had I'm 1 for 1 on this, man. This guy's got to hit it. Luca's got record straight.
Luca's got boots on. I don't know if that's necessarily the greatest footwear for a kick. Go, dogs! Go, dogs! Luca. Now, Luca has great lettuce. He has a great mustache. We have a great story! This guy sucks! Holy hell!
We're going to give him another shot.
This guy's got the worst kick of all time!
I think we give him another shot.
You said no!
No, give him another shot. That was so bad, he got to do better than that.
All right, how about this, Luca? $500,000 from me, $500,000 from Coach Saban, $1 million kick here, Luca. Right here. All you gotta do is put that football for those uprights right there. Luca!
I'm sabotaging this kick.
No. He wants you to win, I promise. He does. Now, let's get a little better lean, though. Let's go ahead and lean that thing that way a little bit. Let's aim right, Luca, and let's hit the spot, Luca. That was the worst kick we have seen on this in the entire history. There's a baby right here, Luca. 3 weeks old. Hey. Looks like baby girl boy. Baby boy's first memory is going to be you attempting a $1 million kick. There's a kid over here, I just signed his nipple. He's going to remember this forever. Coach Saban is holding for you. $1 million
got on his head. The picture of Herbie. Oh man! Until Nick and Pat get back and Herbie being gone, that guy's ready to sit in. You know what? Wow, feels like a Rose Bowl, doesn't it? Michigan and Southern California. The Coliseum sold out for the first time for a closing game this year. What's driving the civic seat traffic? Well, that's also provided for the jump spot.
Pictures and selfies because we're at the nice Coliseum. It's sold out, but it's sold out for Michigan team.
Because I'm not sure if you saw this, but Moore said it's going to sell out because Michigan's coming. So are you kind of expecting a pretty good solid home field advantage? You know, he's making it seem like there's going to be a lot of Michigan fans in Houston. Yeah, I don't really care what he says. We're looking forward to playing.
We put together a hell of a week from a preparation standpoint. Right? Scout teams did a great job. Right? The intensity on this field was real. Right? All week. Right? You're ready. Okay, you're ready. Make sure mentally that we're locking ourselves in, doing everything from a recovery standpoint. This one cannot get here soon enough. All right? Handle what you got handled today. We'll get ourselves locked in. You know, good?
There's Lincoln Riley, Kirk and Pat making their way back up. The Hoosier, the Duck, still here. Kirk, as we think about this Michigan-USC game, it's got a lot of offensive stars, and it's got a little testy this week.
And I think because of that, I think we're just arriving here. Look out for Bryce Underwood, I think, to make some plays in his team.
What a bird. I know. Look at here. Over here.
That's everywhere, man.
Nice. Everything. You got crab legs for a
Oh, yeah. Take the whole thing.
I don't like that it's Bison and the Hoosiers come, hey, Brett Donut, cheers to you, Herbie.
I think that's going to be the key to the game from my standpoint.
Different animal. Boston, I still have nightmares about it. I talked about it last year. I did kickoff return 10 times one time in the game there. They
were scoring a lot.
Achilles Smith put up 63 against Oregon wins the game.
Vic? Oh, okay. And it does. Vic, excited.
Incredible. And it's louder. It's crazier in here. Why is that?
This crowd can be a factor. This team takes the field. They are ready to do their part.
Eugene, this is our last crowd check of the day. Are there any Indiana Hoosier fans out there yet? And before we make our picks, can I hear from our Oregon Duck fans out there?
Is my estate when you want to bounce. Hey paper baby, mommy's on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. When I'm sipping like a Gucci, you can pick up brown. I'm the one to introduce you to you right now.
Game Day is built by the Home Depot. How doers get more done. And
Great job. Still sitting there 5-3. Leading the way. Sabrina Ionescu is here now. The Oregon Legends did great last time. See how she does. Our Saturday selection is brought to you by Coors Light. We're going to start with a team that is beloved in these precincts, the Oregon State Beavers. Is this today? The Beavs finally gets a win against Wake Forest.
I've got the amazing Sabrina up here and the beautiful Eugene. There's no way I can pick the Beavers. Let's go, Wake Forest. Beavers, baby.
I'm all for Wake Forest. They've been on the verge. They almost upset Georgia Tech. Rob the Astros done a good job at quarterback. I'm all for Wake Forest.
Well, I definitely can't pick that other school. So I'm with you guys there. I'm going to pick Oregon.
I enjoy the fact that there's that type of hatred within the state.
I got you, Dallas. I'm going Gators. Oh,
hey,
Gators.
Like that.
I like Texas A&M. I think Marcel Reed is, a little underrated as a player, and I think they got weapons on offense, and they play great defense. So I'm going Texas A&M.
Biggest home game of the year. I'm going Texas A&M.
Texas A&M's defense really has just started playing, and we know Elko's dome. He's got a keg head. This thing is a jug. The brain inside of it is always cooking. His defenses are starting to hit. In the last 2 weeks, they've started to run the ball very well as well. So I like Texas A&M, not just this against Florida. I like them going forward a lot. You got a lot of money there. A lot of money down there. I think they're in a long ball. I love Arch Manning. We need to let that boy develop. Okay, we put way too much pressure on him. And the defense he's about to play against today is going to be the best one that he has seen. Now, he got Ohio State, obviously, week 1 as a starter. This Oklahoma defense is also unbelievable. And if Mateer's going to play with a broken thumb in his last game 17 days ago, with a broken thumb, complete 11 passes, he's one of the toughest dudes walking. I like Mateer coming back in a rivalry game in Oklahoma, getting the big win down there at the state.
That's fitting. Texas is faithful in that game, which is kind of crazy.
Look, we're saying it smells a little bit. We're saying it's so stinky.
Coach Saban's good side. Alabama as well.
That's a smart decision. And being on his good side provides some great perks. I got to experience them last week down at Alabama, and I got to see this Alabama team live in person. And you know, after week 1, I feel like the entire world was down on it. They felt together. There was good vibes on that sideline. In the second half, they dominated. Ty Simpson's a real leader. I like what this Alabama team's doing. I will keep the clean sweep going, even though Eli, I'd love to have you on the program. And I know that white hoodie has been undefeated. I think it's defeated today. And the black hoodie remains supreme, Kirk.
I'm with you. I think this is a scary game for Alabama. Early kick. They've had 3 straight tough games. This one, I'm this close to pulling the trigger on Missouri. But I think that run game's for real. But I'm gonna go with Bama. Against my better judgment.
This close. You can change. I have Peter talking to maybe changing your.
All right, give me Missouri.
There you go. Somebody had to do it. If you weren't going to, I was going to for.
Yeah, Pete will do it.
There you go.
You're taking Missouri. Hey, let's do a quick one on this one. Ohio State's big favorite on the road against Oklahoma.
Offense, great skill guys, run the ball, have balance. Ohio State.
I'm not picking Ohio State.
I was at the Rose Bowl too, and I had a front row seat to that. And what that Ohio State team was able to do during the playoffs to win the national championship last year was obviously awesome. They started this year. He's spectacular. New quarterback. He's seemingly even better than Will was at this stage of the season last year. And the defense, I think they're averaging giving up like 5 points a game or something like that. So this Oregon fan base has been very active. OH!
Truly insane against its aggressive approach.
After they left you?
That's love. I understand that USC offense has been prolific, but I think what Michigan brings to the table, especially with Bryce Underwood having his best game through the sky just last week, I think they're just really starting to get going. I like this Michigan team a lot today. Sorry, Pac-12 members of the match.
Yeah, Pat, I think your program that beats the mediocre teams and the teams you're supposed to beat. And on a stage like this one, this is where you raise your status and a huge chance against an elite Ducks team today.
All right, 298, 2 tugs last week. Let's talk about A&M's defense. Beginning of the year, Elko didn't really have it.
Train these guys just to compete any other team. We understand it's a top matchup, but we're preparing just like we would prepare anyone else.
Top 10 matchup, probably somewhere over the battle. Who wins it, Indiana or Oregon?
Indiana has the right makeup to be able to come into that environment and win this game. Every time it's about them to be able to win this game. They can stop Decory Moore with those quick-footed receivers. Decory Moore, I think, can make a big difference in this game. Give me the Ducks!
Oregon game means one thing, clear and present danger for Oregon's opponent. I'm going Ducks too.
You know, I think Indiana is a better team this year than they were a year ago. I believe their defense is better. I think their offensive line's better. I actually think their quarterback's better. But I love Dan Lanning. I love the way Oregon plays. I'm going with the Ducks.
I love everything you're saying because whenever you stop by this beautiful campus, you can sense a radiation of success and professionalism. They call it Track Town because we create Olympians here. Their baseball team, national champions all over the place. Every sport seemingly very successful. Football, awesome. There's trains everywhere. They're building this town up. It's only growing and getting better. So whenever you think about Kurt Sigmetti's team, you know, from JMU and IUP and stuff like that, these teams just, they don't get a chance to win these types of games, you know. Indiana last year was certainly a good fairy tale story, but whenever they ran into Ohio State, They shit the bed. And whenever they played Notre Dame, same damn thing, couldn't get a stop. So whenever you think about what's happening up here, you think to yourself, you think that because auction's so damn hard to win in, and they don't smoke cigs around here, they smoke trees around here.